Have you ever been told that your pain is because you sit badly, stand badly, or have terrible posture? Maybe someone told you to pull your shoulders back, straighten your spine, tuck your chin, or keep your back perfectly upright all day. The advice sounds simple. Your posture is wrong, so your pain must be coming from that position. But bodies are more complicated than a traffic light. They do not switch from good to bad because one joint moves a few degrees in the wrong direction. So does posture matter? Sometimes yes, but the useful question is usually not, what is the perfect posture? It is, how is this position affecting this person for this amount of time, with this amount of demand? That difference can change the way you think about back pain, neck pain, shoulder tension, and the constant fear that you are damaging yourself every time you slouch. First, posture is simply a position. It describes how your head, spine, pelvis, arms, or legs are arranged at a particular moment. It does not automatically tell us whether the position is safe, unsafe, strong, weak, healthy, or harmful. Two people can sit in a very similar position. One feels comfortable, the other feels stiff or painful. The same person can use that position on one day without a problem and find it irritating on another day. That does not mean posture is imaginary. It means posture is one piece of a larger situation. Your body is always dealing with load. Load can mean lifting, running, working with your hands, holding a child, sitting at a desk, or simply staying in one position for a long time. The effect depends on the dose. 10 minutes in a position may feel completely fine. 8 hours without much variation may feel very different. A position that is comfortable while you are rested may become uncomfortable after poor sleep, a stressful week, or a sudden increase in work. So the problem may not be the position by itself. It may be the combination of position, duration, repetition, recovery, and current capacity. This is why the phrase bad posture can be unhelpful. It can make people think their body is poorly built or that they are personally responsible for every symptom because they failed to hold themselves correctly. There is also a lot of normal variation between people. Spines, shoulders, hips, and rib cages do not all have the same shape. A posture that looks slightly rounded in one person may be normal for that person. A very upright posture can still become uncomfortable if it is held rigidly for too long. And sometimes the most uncomfortable posture is not the cause of the problem. It is the position a person has chosen because another movement already feels threatening or painful. For example, someone with back pain may sit in a guarded way because they are trying to protect the area. The guarded posture may be a response to pain, not proof that the posture created the pain in the first place. This is where pain becomes different from a simple damage alarm. Pain is a real experience, but it is influenced by more than the angle of a joint. The nervous system also considers the history of the area, recent activity, sleep, stress, attention, expectations, and whether the situation feels safe or threatening. That is why two people can receive the same physical input and have different experiences. It is also why a posture that felt fine last week can feel irritating today, without meaning that your spine has suddenly become fragile. Research has not established one universal spinal posture that causes low back pain in everyone. Associations can exist, and certain positions or physical demands may contribute to symptoms for some people, but an association is not the same as proof that one posture is the single cause. The practical message is not to ignore posture. It is to stop treating posture as a moral test. Instead of asking, "Am I sitting correctly?" try asking a few more useful questions. How long have I been in this position? Have I changed position recently? Does the discomfort settle when I move, or does it keep building? What has changed in my workload, sleep, stress, or activity this week? What positions feel more comfortable right now, and can I move between several of them? These questions turn posture into information instead of a source of shame. You can also make simple changes without trying to hold your body like a statue. Adjust the height of your chair or screen if that makes work easier. Bring objects closer instead of reaching for hours. Change your hand position. Stand up for a minute. Walk around. Move your neck, shoulders, hips, or back in ways that feel tolerable. Build strength and endurance gradually, so your body has more options when demands increase. The goal is not to find one position you can maintain forever. The goal is to have more positions available and enough capacity to move between them. This is also where treatment can fit. Massage, hands-on therapy, exercise, and education may help a person feel less threatened, move more comfortably, or understand what their body is doing. But treatment should not be framed as putting a damaged spine back into one perfect alignment. If manual therapy is useful, it can be part of a larger plan that includes movement, gradual exposure, recovery, and a goal that matters to the person. For low back pain, clinical guidance generally emphasizes self-management, staying active, and exercise suited to the person's needs. Manual therapy may be considered as part of a broader package rather than as the entire answer. There are also times when pain should not be explained away as a posture problem. Seek appropriate medical assessment for severe or rapidly worsening symptoms, major trauma, fever or signs of infection, unexplained weight loss, new or progressive weakness, significant numbness, or changes in bladder or bowel control. Those situations need proper evaluation rather than another reminder to sit up straight. For ordinary stiffness or recurring discomfort, the better starting point is usually curiosity. Notice what increases the symptoms. Notice what settles them. Look at the whole week, not just one photograph of your sitting position. Consider the amount of work, movement, rest, stress, and recovery your body has been managing. Posture can influence how a movement feels. It can change where load is distributed and how long a task remains comfortable. But it is rarely a complete explanation for pain, and it is not a permanent verdict on the quality of your body. You do not need to hold yourself perfectly to deserve a pain-free life. You do not need to fear every rounded shoulder or relaxed sitting position. Aim for a body that can adapt, change position, build capacity, pay attention to your response, get help when the situation calls for it. The best posture is often not one fixed shape. It is having enough options to move, rest, work, and recover without feeling trapped by a single rule.